comfortable and ready to implement, you can go with that. So today's topic, which I'm going to explain you is last four sessions I have taught you I explained you various things regarding the competitions and other kind of things related to like how to approach the competitions and how to proceed and how to bring the student interest, so-called things. Now today, the final session, I'm going to take it. So as we know, 21st century, even from CBSE to state boards, all the central, even government of India, NEP 2020, all are saying that we have to bring it the student-centric learning. So that is the main goal, even NEP 2020 saying that. So for that, even though we are rural background, school, we have brought certain changes and we are seeing progress slowly and we have got many, even we are seeing the improvement from the student side, even the slow achievers,
How
like
much time do I have to wait? Post करना शुरू करो please.
yes, so those who are even lagging, those who are even addicted to mobile phones, even lot of like other than academics, whatever they are trying to focus and they are not even obeying the teachers and even parents' concern also. So we changed certain things in our school curriculum from the last academic year 25-26, and now, of course, the skills also need to meet. For this 21st century, of course, whatever we are studying in the things. So for that, what we brought in the first change in our school is, so to grab the attention of the children to that, yes, something they have to learn when they are coming to school. So first we introduced and we inaugurated lab in our last year school. That is what is mechanical skill lab, mechanical and technical skill lab. So in that, generally we brought, it's not that every student is going to work. So from the scrap centers and all, we have brought, like even some parents are having that scrap managing units and all. So from them we requested, and even some running vehicles, old vehicles, which is 15 years old and all, we purchased and we have installed AC units, old AC units, even the school damaged AC units and refrigerators. Everything we have brought and we have bring it to the display model with the original blueprint of that one. So we have set up a lab, call it as mechanical and mechanical skill lab. So which is presently mainly we are focusing on the skills from the 6th to 12th class, of course. Mainly the people who is having a less interest in academics are not performing very well. So of course they need something skill and they have to come to school with more curiosity what they are doing. So we are making with the help of our like a school plumbing unit and a school electrician department and whomever whatever. So we are arranging the mechanical skill lab for them, and weekly we are providing 2 periods to 3 periods. So instead of ordinary, like we are providing the ordinary what reading periods and some kind of library periods if you are providing. So instead of that, we are shifting 1 or 2 periods into mechanical skill lab. So where we are mainly focusing on welding units, electrical and plumbing units, and as well as automobile mechanics, at least observation. So how that inside internal units of this compressions, what is happening inside and how to run even that TVS 50 and all, TVS 100 and all, which is old units we purchased and we are running them and we are showing them inside how the mechanism, how the compression is happening and all. So because of that, even some students are ready to work practically and they are started doing. And main purpose of this lab is, suppose now recently CBSE skill expo is going to start now. So for that they want to do the projects. So small works also, like even small welding, small even we can say joints also. We are depending on some outsider peoples. So even the teachers could not help. And of course, even if you're soldering works and all, of course, even Atal labs and all, they were providing the soldering works, even drilling works and all. But of course, all the schools does not have the facility. So we are introduced that, so that all the children, even they're helping for the projects to other so-called the students who is performing the projects and all. So that is the first thing we introduce in our curriculum. So other than what the CBSE is mentioned, even they mentioned this year 10th class also one skill subject is compulsory. So we are bringing from the grade 6th onwards, so weekly 2 periods and all, so that at least they can explore the things. Even we are saying that monthly one. So monthly one, if you suppose you want to study this full month, what is the connections, how the TVS 100 is working from the front headlight to the back, whatever the lights and how the internal system battery connections, blueprints. So even some Instagram channels, they're providing the blueprints. You can also go through that. So original blueprints, how it will be like 3D models, animated things is available. So we're printing that one and we are sticking to the near designs. So the students are analyzing, observing. No teacher is explaining. So they are only going through that. They are identifying the things and they are started improving. So this is the first one we brought in our school, and we are working because we are very rural background school. So the students does not have much exposure to even outside world. So that's the one we are doing it. So next one, diverse problem solving. So this is the most coming to the classroom teaching. As we all know, we are all working for the student centric learning now. So we made a rule that because I am the in charge for foundation classrooms from 6th to ninth, and even for JE NEET physics, I am the in charge and entire things also. So we brought in such a curriculum and even that what is the trend that so in exam, suppose there are students two students are solving the same question, both are done correctly, but we are appreciating the one who not followed the teacher's method. So means he has been done in a different method, whatever he may copy from Google or he has done that. It means that different approach means same problem, multiple approaches we are trying to encourage, and we are making a student as a student centric learning. Once the concept is finished, completed, even our math teachers and the science teachers I strictly instructed because in foundations. So while teacher is explaining the numericals, so there must be some student after teaching few examples and all. So when teacher is teaching in the one half of the board, another half of the board, some of the student can be a part of it. He may solve faster than teacher, or he may solve in a different approach than teacher, he or she, whomever it is. And suppose if they have done faster than a teacher or a different approach or a simplification, sometimes even we stuck with the simplifications, mathematics and physics and all. So even primary sixth onwards, a foundation will be having most of the mathematics only. So for that, so we have come across because of this, we have a latest technologies and all. Children are getting better exposure than what we our time studied. So they may have a better simplification techniques or whatever they may come like go to they may come to know through their brothers or their cousins or so-called who is preparing for competitive exams and all. So if they have done like that, so we have kept a target. Even teachers I have instructed that if you conduct a foundation exam or regular exam, anything mainly science and math teachers, at least 10% to 20% students, they have to follow the different approach of their own what the teacher is explained in the classroom. If 100% classroom, if they are doing the same method and same steps of calculations and everything, so definitely there is no creativity and there is no kind of like a student freedom is not at all giving. So that's the reason as CBSE is following alternative option is correct. So always we are trying to go with alternative options, and diverse problem solvings only we are giving highest priority. Means even the ranking system we are announced it like how JE and NEET is giving. So the one who is uh, who is able to means solve differently for that only the one who copied exactly the method of teacher following the approach whatever that is, so we are giving to the next rank. We're encouraging them to go your more better solution so that self-learning is more important than teachers' involvement. Of course, our work also will be reduced. So that is the main concept of this diverse problem solving. So multiple approaches we are going with that, and instant encouragement also. If somebody is done faster than a teacher or a different method than teacher or something unique which you feel like as I told my first session actually that finding the roots, so we have found the different method which is like which is found it in the only 2019. So poacher method, leap poacher methods, that finding the roots which is a simplification. And even I come across through my 11th class students only, then only I prepared, I took a session to my school teachers training, and also the same CBSE first session also I have taken that only. So even I think some of you all attended also. So that's how. So students sometimes even advanced than us, but still we have ready to accept it. So that we made mandatory to the class, all the subject teachers. Definitely we have to encourage that, and we have to bring that different thinking, like how our Gurukulas old times, how the people we used to encourage. So we have to say full stop to this traditional or rote learning or what we are giving the same approach, it should not be followed. So that is the main thing which we are following. Next one, mastering simplifications. So many of us we might be prepared for competitive exams, or maybe now also we are preparing for competitive exams, or your brothers, your sisters, or your friends are maybe cracked the competitive exams or something they have done it. But still, what we are following, what the NCRT approaches are giving, or what the some so-called publications or what is giving. Suppose if any other things if you come across during our preparation is going to be more first strategy things to bring the student attention. So mastering simplifications, math teachers and physics teachers, we compulsory. If you come across any simplification to solve this particular division or addition or multiplication or whatever related things. So compulsory along with the traditional approach, they have to construct a box and they have to make it. You can use this technique to simplify. So like that, I have given just words I'm giving you. So like that, moving beyond the traditional methods on competitive exams. Nowadays, if you all notice it, competitive exams, even in Instagram and even social media, so many places, even physics, 12th and 11th physics and all beyond our expectations, and even we could not even predict it. Recently I come across one chemical equations balancing. Literally I'm saying you. So I too come across the first time. So the teacher in Instagram only, I even downloaded that video. So completely different approach what we followed till now. He has been made completely different thing. Even I saved that video, it is there in my phone. So the different way of balancing chemical equation, which I never seen in my last 30 years of life. And I too know so many techniques, but that is even more effective and I feel even better. We can introduce this technique to the students, I feel. Like that, maybe so many creators, so many educators are coming with the new things which we are unaware. So like that things, if student is saying or you are coming across that while you are preparing, so compulsory please attach that in the notebook, classroom notebook, in a right side. That is what mastering simplifications. So we all are preparing for government exams, many of us who might be tried. So we must compulsory, if you come across main mathematics, or you see that R.S. Agarwal books and all, like arithmetic reasoning and all this. Even those who are preparing for JEE ARC and all, completely aptitude is there. So aptitude based techniques compulsory we have to introduce in our classroom from. So if a child is interested in that, yes, he can learn that. The one who is not ready to follow our method of approach or regular practice, what we are doing, so they can go with the this thing. So that is the one we are strictly following from the last year, and we are seeing that progress also. Students have started doing at least 5-6 members of out of 30, 5-6 members are trying to approach in a different way while we are conducting the exams. And the next one is completely we banned homework during the vacations. I hope many schools may not agree with this thing, but strictly because I have a power in my school. So, and my management is agreed and stand with me. So definitely I completely say zero homework on Saturday, Sundays. Even you can call to my school and you can ask them. So once the weekend may end by Friday evening, maybe Saturday leave, fourth Saturday or Sunday leave. So definitely that day there is no homework. Whatever the subject, science, maths, social, whatever the local language, mother tongue, no homework we have been bought. So weekend innovation. So what is presently happening? So it is a burden for teachers only. So I am as the in charge, so I am only taking. So for example, you might be having Atal lab, you might be having a skill lab, you might be having STEM lab, so-called things you have. But every time we cannot buy the instruments. Every time we cannot invest because even one single Arduino board costs around 2000 rupees, 1950 present cost in even Amazon and all. So there is every weekend. So there is something innovative present techniques. Suppose 2 months before, if you all notice it, Gemini Omni, I'm saying Gemini Omni is launched by Google, Omni. So which is to create a videos of 10 seconds, animated videos or anything real life story. If you type it and if you give the proper prompt, it is giving. So that is the weekend task. So the student from grade 6 to 9, or if your students are very bright, you can go. So that is the task for them that day. So they have to do with happiness instead of addicting to phone. Of course, many will not complete the homework or many may addicted to the phone and watching. So let it use that for a technical glitch so that yes, we are improving something better. So like that last weekend, I have given a work. So you might be all know that Tinkercad, even you can type it and check it everybody. So Tinkercad, those who are even Tinkercad is a website which is regarding completely online circuit designing. So you will get a real life experience. Like how your lab, you are putting the LED bulb and glowing, blinking, testing, battery voltage controlling and all. So Tinkercad is the one which you can take like physically how you are taking the equipments and operating. The same way you can design the circuits. You can make the coding. Nowadays, no coding. Only blocks are arranging where based upon the circuit design. Like that, it's a burden for teachers, but still I am responsibility. So every weekend we are stopping the ordinary traditional homework, zero homework on weekend holidays. So Monday, a child should come with a happy feeling. Yes, I have done something better. And we are giving chance to present their ideas also. And we are making that as a creative play, not academic burden. Monday, no child should come with a burden. Yes, I have not done homework. My teacher is going to scold my principal. They make me to stand and all. So completely on that day, even we are suggested parents to monitor either they're doing the work or not. But we made mandatory. They have to learn compulsory. Like that, every weekend I am finding out some latest technique which is not harmful to the students but necessary to learn. Like presently, prompt engineering, one of the most adverse and marketing and all. So like that, even slowly creating small apps, creating calculator, own calculator creating. So like that, every weekend we are giving certain tasks. Here, no teacher. They have to analyze, they have to browse, they have to find out or not. So if you take, for example, Economic Times of India, they conducted last week 3 hours of online free 20 AI tools of like last 2 months before. So on that day, we announced that and we asked the student to register as a student and they attended the 3 hours workshop. They come across some cloud designing apps and all, like online app creating and all. They have made, of course, many people they have made. There is a ratio who is not performing, but still we have to consider definitely they are doing and they are progressing. And we are giving the grading for that also. I will say you the last moment how to give we are giving the grade. How we are not considering exams as the major priority. Others, all performance is the overall performance. So that is what no homework policy on weekends. And per day, even we are restricting the homeworks. We are noticing we are suffered in the previous years. Even everybody wants to complete their rush their portions. Even sometimes giving 6 homeworks, 7 homeworks per day. Even children are very badly suffering because they don't have even that much maturity. Even 10th, 11th, 12th, of course, board exams are there, competitive exams are there. Yes, necessary to study. But now what we say is children are not that much, and we need to cultivate inculcate the 21st century is a major ultimate target. So a bookish weekend, there is no bookish knowledge. Even though we are rural background, we are completely giving complete freedom in the no homework policy in the weekends. And my management is also agreed, and we are successfully implementing every weekend. So like that, definitely 21st century, what is needed, we have to work out. So it is a mandatory skill for every child. So we are doing it as a major time in the weekends. Next, tech driven competition. So here, if you all notice it, so we have stopped a culture that top priorities. So there is no competition which we are giving the top priority. Means a best student selecting. There is no science teacher or there is no math teacher or there is no kind of coordinator. Any competition comes from the principal bench. Circular will come CBSE circular. Yes, these students are bright. You go and bring them, design, discuss with the project and make it finish. So we completely stopped. And we are encouraged and we are every 2 months we decided that there will be some technical event. There one fine day every 2 months, one fine day for every class. So there is a different things. So we are started making that glitch events like identifying technical errors and even working out the short films, hackathons, small hackathons. And here today we are only printing purpose. We are going to the printing clubs. Entire design. Suppose sports day is coming. We are giving chance prior to the month to the all the 6 to 12th students design a sports day background that pamphlet or student message sharing that what we are sharing or that background screen what you are putting LED display means LED or if you are making the printing the banner we are giving the chance to the students. So you don't believe no topper almost came in this. The one who is very ordinary or above average or below average student only, they're externally performing in this and we are appreciating also. Suppose if you go for a banner design, they're asking maybe average leastly, I'm saying you, they're asking 500 to 600. With the printing, 1 square feet will come around 6 to 7 rupees. It will cost almost 3,000 to 4,000 if you want to print as a 6 by 6 or 7 by 7 size. So we are giving now what is their creativity? A boy who is creating in the shop, he already knows how to use Google, how to access the thing, how to create a poster, how to make a invitation, everything. But our students will know. So we decided every school event, whatever is happening. So we have an academic calendar. Every prior to the 15 days, we'll announce openly. And the winner, the best one, voting system, everybody will display the after selecting, correcting by the teachers and all. The best three will display whatever is having the most priority or most liked one. So obviously that is going to be the sports day banner. That is going to be the sports day thing. So like that, students, literally I'm saying here, I never seen a top graded academic interested students in never performing. For the people who is below average, moderate interest people, they're really taking interest, they're putting their pain, and they're coming with really the best outputs. So nowadays, because the resources are like that, there is no paid required. Even from Canva, student Canva is completely free. They're having hundreds of sites, and that is also our duty. We have to inform this site is not harmful to you, your data. This site is not kind of.
ଆମର ଏଠି ତ କମ ହେଇଯାଉଛି।
So that we are doing, and we are seeing the really good results, and we are making it also. So we are encouraging diverse techniques even CBSEs, and you can see human rights commissions and all. They are organizing short films and all. So to create, even now presently ongoing my government, you all can see that short film competitions, which is government of India is organizing to create awareness about Vande Marathon and all. Even we participated, 4 short films were uploaded from our school side. So they are only directing, they are only recording. We are not worrying about the quality and the cinematic view. The student has to come out with the new things and new technique they have to learn. So that is what we are doing it. So it's a monthly or 2 months once. So we are giving some day. So that's what we say, the refreshing day with their own hard work. Not that student teachers are going to be major part. That is the main thing. Next, inclusive confidence building. So this is one of the most important one. So where majority parents are dissatisfied, my son is cornered, ignored, my daughter is not giving priority. Every class, only 5, 6 members they are giving priority, not at all giving chances to do it anything. So today, so for that one, like no parent should have a dissatisfaction. Yes, my son is not giving priority, my daughter is not giving chance. So like national events like Automobile Olympiads, Vivo Ignite, or CBSE Science Challenge, CBSE Science Expo, we are making open challenge to everybody. You come out with your own things. If you are qualified for level 1, then only a teacher's guidance will start. Then only the teachers will start counseling them. Then only they're making it. So it's not that every time topper only will come out with the new projects and new innovation. So this is the most important one where CBSE is also stressing inclusive confidence building, so that no child should feel, yes, this teacher is showing partiality. This teacher will never give chance to me. This teacher will never encourage me. Like that things. So scientific participation, we are making it. So you participate instead of, suppose our school is registering for 10 members. I am saying you, let it be register everyone, not the paid one, correct? Free only. So let them attend, let them explore, something learn. If they select for next round, yes, teachers will take a part, school will guide. If not, no issues. But parents have a satisfaction. Yes, my son is tried at least something. So that is our major concern. So zero priority to the particular child, even though they are very good or extremely better. Yes, they are very good. They have to prove in the same thing. So different things. So everything is counted in for the final thing. And student-led learning. So this is the major thing which we bought it here, where our question papers are not having any priority. Teachers' question paper is not at all priority, not in major classes. 10th and 12th you cannot risk, but lower classes, yes. So we introduced a multi-grade leveling system, even a JE advanced pattern, even this coming tomorrow we have a Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday leave. So tomorrow we have a foundation exam. So we introduce JE advanced pattern like multi-correct answer correct for even regular people, multi-correct answers, creative questions or such kind of things, and paper even questions taken from the students, like how the CBSE or NTA or other kind of even JE question setting, IITs, how they are collecting the whole bulk questions from the professors and all. So we are encouraging to the make a draft questions for the new assessments from the student side also. So they can contribute. One student may be interested and they can contribute. Suppose tomorrow I want to make them to teach, solve homework I'm giving you. Solve 3 questions in a book which is related to equations of motion. I'm saying just for the grade 9 student. But here the same alternative homework I'm giving. Make any 2 questions with your own experience by using the equations of motion you have to solve. So they have to create a question with their own name or own incident of their own car or bike or whatever. Even they can use their local names, like they are traveling from, suppose I'm saying you, they are traveling from Chennai to Tiruchi. So they have like, okay, speeding down or accelerating, deaccelerating. So they can create a 2 questions and they can solve the questions and they can come and present it. Now, a boy, one student may solve, the teachers told solve these 3 questions. Yes, he solved it and come. The another one who created a new questions and he made and he come. So definitely both are the same, both having the same learning. That is what is called multi-grade marking. So we encourage such things. So obviously, every concept what we are giving multi homeworks. Normally, it is a psychology of humans. I'm saying you. Suppose your wife or your mother daily preparing only upma in the morning. So definitely we don't like it. That's what is one variety. At your home, you are having three, four varieties. Definitely, if you don't like this one, you might be have that one. So ultimately, what is our target? Filling our stomach. Yes, we have to eat breakfast. So if only one is there, if you die, you like, you eat. If not like, okay, amma, I don't want, you leave. So student situation also same thing. So they don't like that homework, but they are getting pressurized by the teachers, and we are not getting the expected results that much. So let them copy from Google, but they're at least spending time to copy instead of watching Instagram reels or spending gaming and all. So that is what. So and we are making a part of. We are not saying that your question is going to come in exam, but their question with their name, what they created, if it is a valid question after proper checking. So we are going to make a part of that question also in the exam. Means maybe weekend exam or slip test or term exam, whatever. So this is the main thing we are making it. And the next one, without a school management involvement or without a guidance of teachers, we organized last year two events. One is food fest, another one is fun games. So students only organizing, higher classes will become a teams, they will become a treasury, they will become a director, they will become everything. So they organize the events like fun games, they will make invitations, they will invite the teachers as well as principal or school management and all. So here we are majorly focusing on resource management and as well as how they can work as a teams like junior, senior egos and all. There is nothing. They are splitting the work and they have successfully organized. And literally, I'm saying, even you call to my school and ask, we invested zero our school last year. We organized the fun games, each fun game with 2 rupees cost. Children only arrange everything. Children only done everything. Our school made 7,500 rupees profit. Profit means school invested zero in that. 7,500 rupees came to the school treasury account. So that we are going to use it for the science development and all. So that is what. So here there are so much involvement, and everyone who is lagging in academic also, they are going to improve their skill through something, because responsibility sharing by them. We are not deciding, hey, you do, you do this work, you do that work. We are not at all giving. They themselves, they have to monitor. Just we are observing from the long distance, and they need any support, we are going to guide. So this is the major change which we brought it. Literally, I'm saying because of that, even seniors, juniors, that bullying and all also literally came down. There is a drastic change which we are noticing. This using this nicknames, bullying in the bathrooms and all, drastically reduced. And whenever they are meeting, like 11th and 12th and all, they're talking about the upcoming event, how to organize, how to bring that vendors selling, that food selling and all, which vendors are there, where to import. Even promisely, I'm saying one of my student, he went to NAO last year. There he met a friend who is having this burgers business and all in Madurai. He got a contact. That cutlet business and all, they both become friends, and now they are contacting and they are bringing for the events and all. So importing, and where they are boiling and making it. So that boiling and all, we are helping through the school workers and all. Like that, encouraging zero tolerance policy to promote, like we can say, a copying policy. They are not. No, everywhere teachers should stand first. Let them have their own vision, own guidance, own leadership and all. So this is the main thing we are bringing. So we are, of course, we are in a basic level in some things. So some things we are already advancing. So this is the one of the major thing. Next, multi-level grading system. This is what I say. So only the month exam or the term exam or the final exam is not that the student is going to create. So maybe that week he is sick. Maybe that week he is not perform well. Maybe house there is a problem. Maybe somebody died or somebody event and all. So that's why. Suppose the same student is along while I'm teaching. That student has solved along with the teacher. So that is the point where I have to remember while I'm giving to the grade final. Maybe that boy may not able to perform in the final exam, but he has performed various activities like while a part of a teaching, he has solved successfully in the board. He brought one new technique, simplification mathematics, and he performed very well in the even scientific events. Then the final grade will be decided based on the multi-level grading system. So it's not that final mark alone, like how CBSE erased fail. There is no word called today CBSE fail word in all the marking. They are saying the repeat theory or some other new words they are using, which should not be. There is no fail word in the any kind of CBSE system. So they erase that word. The same way we are erasing. So there is no F grade, there is no fail grade and all. So just competitive models, a continuous project based learning. So whatever, suppose some student is performing well in explaining something like we know the automobile industry. So what we are mechanical skill lab, if he is able to explain well, then that is also considered. Science teachers, they have to give a 2 mark or 3 mark for the scientific temper. A boy who is performing well the scientific temper, he has to be give that strategy in that final marks. So like that only we are analysis and we are even conveying to the parents, and we are getting the positive response also, and shouting parents count is reducing drastically. Even last week we have a parents meeting for the first term, means April to June. So that's what I'm saying it now. The software parents also sparking, and every 2 months we decided surrounding labs, maybe CSIR labs or any kind of government labs or like Nova centers, I already told you, or any kind of scientific museums and all. Every 2 months once, our child should get some better exposure related to technical, related to something latest technology. And like that thing we decided, we planned from lower class, even LKG to one first standard to fifth standard also. So what is possible for them in our surroundings, we are doing it with at least 200 up to 200 kilometer radius. So that is what we are doing, so that they should not feel that yes, we are only living, we are not learning this academic year, nothing. So this is a major thing which we are doing. I am a coordinator, foundation coordinator, and all my sections I am doing the same thing. What is in my power, I'm every point what I am talking here, I'm implementing, and I'm seeing the positive response also. Literally, you don't believe, even some teachers are giving extra heavy homeworks. Students are coming directly saying to me, sir, please ask them to reduce, we are feeling very burdened, we could not able to do. Yes, that open up, we need it. But this generation need that only. They should not keep the stress in the mind, and they cannot hate the teachers. So they are coming and saying to us. And one of the teacher, yesterday incident I'm saying, so morning he delayed, teacher delayed, he could not able to conduct slip test. And the teacher, he announced that PT period you have to compromise and you have to write the exam. Then immediately students come and said, sir, that's not our mistake. So PT period is our right. We want to go PT period. Exam we will write some other time. Yes. So we given permission for them. Because that will, if suppose we cancel the PT period and we pressurize the exam, so definitely that exam result also poor. And our mistake it is. Teacher is not in time. That's definitely our mistake. It's not the student mistake. So that is what such things will impact more better. And we allowed them yesterday for PT. After PT, they came and they write the exam. Everything is fine. So and we compromised like little delay in the other periods. We have compromised and we have that. So such kind of the students sometimes we have to give priority. We cannot say always our mind is always going to our thought, our idea is going to be mandatory, because nowadays nobody is going to accept if we are wrong. So children are very free and they are directly conveying to parents, and we notice that one, we track that problem, and we are sorting out step by step, even from the homeworks to last thing. And that even our teachers also, we are training them to cooperate well and make it everything and all. Some teachers said Sunday homework not there, how they will study and all. Yes, it's not necessary. Instead of giving pressurizing homeworks, you can let them be free and learn, make it as a 5 days. Some schools are even 4 days school, 5 days school. So there is nothing necessary to study even whole week in lower classes. That's what. So creative expressions, even designs and all. Every I already told you. Even you can experiment. Maybe upcoming August and all, you conduct a sports day. Ask your student to design your background of your sports day, your school. You can mention this is what is my dimensions needed. This is what is the element I want to see. Our school should be background. You specify. This is what. Then if anybody done best, you print that and you put as a background as your school sports day. Literally, I'm saying it. Trust me, that impact will long lasting, and that parent and the student will be the most loyal student and most loyal parents for us for a long time. We experimented last year and we are doing this one from now. Even a small events also, and that skill will be useful for where just you go to my government and you see that now for Independence Day they announced almost 10 quizzes, poster writings, essay writings, everything. So this skill, not that day, hey, go and try this one and it will come. It is not give you the proper results. Continuously, we have to put efforts so that it will be part of their learning. So this is a major thing. And even we received positive comments. The students who is addicted to games, and addicted to online reels watching and all. Now they're slowly shifting. They're minimizing some time and they're spending some time for this technical learning and all. So which is necessary for this century, and that is what. So this is about my presentation, and I am doing all the things. You need any guidances also, any steps, how you are following, any kind of designs, techniques and all, what you need it. Anytime, anything you can call me or ask me, I will help you. And even foundational question paper setting and all, every time we are changing the pattern so that students can adapt. There is no kind of one way system what we design from the things. Lower classes always it is a experimenting class. It's not that necessary. 10th and 12th you cannot risk due to the board, but 6 to 9th and 11th, of course, definitely you can experiment in many things which is going to be workout we could not do. That's the reason we are always bringing multi-grade system. So even slowest achievers also they are showing some positive things. Okay, so if any time anything, I am a coordinator, foundation in charge for my school. My school is Kaveri International School. We are very rural background. So my phone number is 9381 699 278. So this is my last session in CBSE, this one. So maybe after that, further I don't know. So what is that? So anytime, any help, all my 5 sessions, it is there in the YouTube. Some many sessions I have got even good feedback, and sir is also appreciated, Matthew sir. So you need any help, anything regarding this technical events or even organization, or what is the local government bodies, the scientific events is occurring in your surroundings. Is there anything if you need information? I am from Tamil Nadu. So surrounding schools, if you want to make how to contact the CSR labs and all, if you need anything, you can always call me. I will ready to help you. So now we have 2 minutes more. Anybody needs to ask me anything, you can. If not, we'll wind up the meeting. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Matthew sir, for giving this opportunity. Anybody wants to ask me anything, so please kindly know if you have any doubts, please. Definitely, you all have that mental stress. I know that. So the same traditional approach what we are following, new thing if you need it, please always try. Literally, you will feel comfortable better than the present existed system. What is going on your things? Yes, please. Thank you, teachers. Anybody wants to ask me anything, please. No questioning time, so you can go ahead. Yes, teachers. But literally, I'm saying your management should support. We teachers were talking. I'm also not a part of management, but I have good management. Luckily, I got that things, and they will give priority to my ideas and they will value my work, and they will value through money, the value through salary, value through intensives and all. So it's not that always some they will take the credit. So that's the reason I'm successfully able to follow. So might be not get same thing, same support from you all. So but still you can experiment and you try. If they absolutely believe you, trust me, you will see the drastic changes. That's what I can say. If anybody want to ask me anything, you can. So watch all my previous 5 sessions also. Really, it will be informative. You will feel very different. So anything, please, anytime you can text me. Even my number is there in the YouTube also. I'm a YouTuber also. I have a monetized YouTube channel. So you can get anything anytime. You please ask me. So thank you so much once again to everyone. So this is what anybody wants to ask anything, you can speak. I think better. Yes, don't hesitate. Yes. Any mail ID? Yes, you're asking. Ma'am, I think mail ID better. You can take my phone number. That's what. If not, you can take it. MANIKYIM Manikyam1324 @gmail.com. So this is my email ID. So you can take it anything. So once again, thank you so much, teachers. Yes, if anybody want to ask anything, so only 1 minute left. You can leave. Yeah, Sonam Sahu, I'm seeing regularly. Special thanks to you, sir. Please, because I'm seeing all my 5 sessions, you are there. So thank you so much. Yes, sir.
It's our pleasure, sir, that you are taking the classes and
Yes.
you are
Thank
guiding
you.
us.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, teachers. Thank you.